Hi everyone, welcome back to Yoga and You. My name is Joshna, and today's practice we're going to explore love again. In the previous two videos we did a very generic practice which was opening our chest, and it is suitable for all levels. But this video we're going to do a little bit more advanced practice. So if you feel you're ready to open up your chest more and you feel you can do this, you attempt this video, or you can go back to our previous videos and practice from there. So in the advanced opening of chest series, we're going to explore in depth what are the stored emotions we are holding on to in our lives and not letting go. So this can be a little bit more on an emotional side. You might feel like you are pushing boundaries, and actually it's actually difficult, in our life when we try and get to a place where we feel that is not comfortable, we start to run away from there and we don't really face the situation, right? So here all these asanas are going to be like that, a little bit more from your comfort space. It's going to take you to an uncomfortable place, but just keep breathing. Hold your breath like your life, that's actually is life. So keep breathing, hold on to your breath practice and just keep pushing a little bit more, and you will feel more comfortable once you're on the other side. So until then, let's just try to stay with our breath and just feel the breath and to flow through this practice. Let's get started. We're going to come on all fours. It's going to be a little flowy kind of a practice. So if you feel you want to practice some more warm up before, you can do it before and come back to this practice. Now inhale, lifting your chest, you arch your back, open up. As you exhale, you round your back, chin to your chest. Inhale again, one more time, breathe in. Exhale, round your back, chin to your chest. Last time, inhale, open your chest, fill that chest with love. As you exhale, round your back, chin to your chest. Now from here, you're going to inhale. As you exhale, you go down. Inhale, arch your back, open your chest, look up. In cobra, exhale, tuck your toes, lift up into downward facing dog. Drop your head down, feel the stretch in your calf muscles. Inhale again, drop your knees down. Exhale, go down to the floor. Inhale, lift your chest, shoulders open. Don't squeeze your shoulders to yours, drop your shoulders down, elbows in, lift your chest up. Exhale, go into downward facing dog. We'll repeat every movement 2 to 3 times so that we are warmed up nice. Exhale again, go down. Then second movement we're going to go from here is you're going to take your both hands and hold your right ankle. See if that's comfortable for you. Now inhale, lift your chest up. Stay here and breathe. So the key is to move the heel away from your hips. Exhale, drop your leg down, palms on the floor, lift up in upward facing dog this time with the knees on the floor. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Take a break here, feel how you are in your chest, in your upper back. If this is a challenging practice, go back to our first 2 videos on love. As you inhale, come forward, drop your knees. Exhale, go down to the floor. Inhale, you're going to lift your left heel up, hold it with both your arms. If this is not comfortable for you, use a towel or a belt. Take it around your legs and hold the belt with your arms. Lift your chest up. Feel the breath in your chest. It can be a little uncomfortable, back pain, slight pain in your lower back, but make sure it's not too much that you're actually hurting yourself. Exhale, you drop your legs. Inhale, push forward, come up in full upward dog with your knees off the mat. Exhale, pull back into downward facing dog. Let's go into the full bow posture, Dhanurasana. Exhale, drop your knees down, chest and chin down. You're going to lift your chest up, lift your shoulders up, and you're going to take your legs. First, take your right hand to your right ankle, left to your left ankle. The first sequence is pushing the heels up first, and then you lift your knees off the mat. Stay here for 5, 4 deep breaths. It can be a little uncomfortable. Keep breathing. Your breath is the life force. Breathe through it. Breathe through the discomfort to get onto the other side. Exhale, drop your legs down. Press down, push into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back into downward facing dog. We're going to repeat this one more time. Inhale. Exhale, drop your knees down, go down. Inhale, slowly bend your knees. And exhale, hold your ankles. Inhale, lift yourself off the mat. Stay here. 1, 2, 3. Feel the breath in your chest. 4. And exhale, drop your legs down, hands on the floor. Inhale, upward dog, full upward dog, open chest. Lift your head up, look back. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to rest in downward dog for 5 breaths. And slowly gonna drop your knees, cross your legs and sit down. And you're gonna lie down on your back. Keep your feet, toes touching the floor. You're gonna use a block, so make sure you have a block next to you. And you're going to slide down. Bring your legs slightly closer to your hips. And you're going to use your block under your tailbone. So lift your hips up. See if you can place the block this way so that you're resting your hips comfortably on the block and your hands touching the floor. Is a posture to relax from the intense back bends we just did. Because it's an advanced sequence, we didn't go into the warm-up. You try and do your warm-up before. You can practice the first 2 sequences and then come to the third, or either of those. Now slowly you're gonna lift your hips up and see if you can place another block as well. Try and lift your hips up. Place the other block on top of one and see if you're comfortable. So make sure that you position the block such that you don't have to lift your hips up. The hips are lifted up because of the help of the block and your chest is open and you feel the breath. Palms on the floor, chin to your chest. Now if you're comfortable, walk your legs closer. See if you can touch your heels. So this gives a nice relaxation to your spine. At the same time, open your chest passively and prepares us to the next asana, Urdhva Dhanurasana. Once you're comfortable here, try and see if you can lift your hips a little bit more up away from the block. Exhale, drop it back to the block. Inhale again, you lift it up. Exhale, drop it back. One last time, inhale. And stay here for 3, 2, and exhale, drop. Now from here, I want you to lift your right leg up to the sky. So bend your right knee first towards your face and point your toes to the sky. We stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and drop your right leg straight down and slowly drag your right leg back. Now inhale, first bend your knee, lift your knee up first and then point your toes. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and straight legs down and then bend your knees. So you can do this the opposite side. You're going to straighten your legs and lift up, bend your knees and then drop. Straighten your legs and lift up, and bend your knees and then drop. The whole time we're keeping our chest open, and then we're working on the lower back and your quadriceps and everything. So it's actually like you're resting in the space of love and challenging yourself more to attain whatever you want. Now from here we're going into a full Dhanurasana, Urdhvanurasana posture. It's also called Chakrasana in other traditions. So you're going to remove the block gently and drop your hips down. See if this is already challenging for you, you stop here and hug your knees to your chest. If this is comfortable, you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, we have come to the final posture for the series. You're going to take your hands and place it on the outside of your left shoulder. So make sure you're not turning your fingers outside, fingers pointing in, and your wrist is fully placed on the floor. And I'm going to do it on the other side as well. And take a deep inhale. As you exhale, let go of all that worries you have. In the following inhalation, you're going to push the legs down to the floor, lift the hips up, and you're lifting your chest up. Exhale. Inhale, push your hips up, and you're going to go up towards the sky. Your chest is fully open. Now you're going to push your chest towards your armpit, head down and breathe here. Now as you exhale, take your chin to your chest and slowly drop your hips down and relax your hands. You're going to do this one more time just to feel how much we are actually pushing ourselves to beyond our comfort zone. If this is difficult for you, go back to the previous one without the block. So you will do this. Just lifting the hips up. Exhale, you'll drop it down. So now one more time, let's go into the posture. Make sure your wrist is not hurting while you're doing this. If your wrists are hurting, then you should rest and just do the previous posture. Now as you inhale, press your legs to the floor, press your palms to the floor, lift yourself up. Now from here, you try and lift your hips more up, chest more towards your arms. Exhale, chin to your chest and go down. Hug your knees to your chest. Keep your knees slightly open, and you're going to roll and rock to the sides, releasing any tension in your lower back. It's a very relaxing posture. And again, this sequence is designed for a little bit of an advanced practitioners. So make sure that you have enough warm up. I always keep repeating the same thing because that's very important to recognize the limitations in our body before we approach a practice. And we're going to roll forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, and forward, sit up. Fantastic. You can finish off this practice with a Shavasana. And we have come to the end of this series, exploring love, emotion through asana sequence. If you look at this sequence, we did a lot of chest opening and back strengthening work to really let go of all that conditions we have for ourselves, and also to fall back on the strength we have in our life. I hope you enjoy the sequence. This is Joshna, and thanks for watching Yoga and You.